Right, I'm going to crack on in this video. I'm going to fit the RPM rear bumper that landed yesterday, and I'm also going to fit the rear mud flaps as well. So yeah, I'm going to try and do that all in one video. Hopefully it won't take too long. Don't know what I'm doing, but obviously I'll cut it out where I'm looking about. First things first, got to take off this custom one I put on. Like I said in the last video, it's a nice bit of kit, but it's not great for bashing about, and it's adding a bit of weight to it as well, which it probably doesn't need at the back with a big battery in it. It's a bit quicker than some of the others because I've actually located my bit that I was missing. They use a really small bit on these and I couldn't find it. So I put stainless screws in this anyway, which I probably, we'll see. Didn't go on too well with stainless screws in the armour, they were too soft. But that's obviously that bit done, so nice and quick, get that out of the way. I think for now, we can move the truck out of the way. Right, so RPM bumper. Sounds stupid, but I'm so glad when I don't see these things sealed up properly. It takes forever to get out with the old camera. So we've got some parts, and luckily we've got some instructions, and I'm sure we've got stickers. Yep. Well, I might have to incorporate the mud flaps at the same time, so the way they've got that, something like that. These are on a sprue. Good pair of cutters. You shouldn't really need to do that, but not a big deal. Not too bad. You won't see that in the end. Not sure if these are soldered or not. I'll already do instructions in a minute when I'm absolutely desperate. That's those two bits. Not sure what these are for, so let's have a look. Cut them off. Looks to me as if that's what bolts onto the back. That's going to go there by the looks of things. I don't know whether to build it up on the car or not. Might be easier to build on the car just to hold it. I think I might make it up on the car so we can just see it as I go along. So I'll whip this off here. I don't know where else it's attached. You can see one at the back as well. RPM's bolts are always a bit longer. There's one just there, which is obviously holding it in place. Trying to do my best left-handed on it. Unless I'm mistaken, that's quite a long one, that one. Ah, okay, there's some more somewhere. So that's just the bottom detached. Ah yeah, there's some on top. And the hinge pins linked to it as well, okay. So there's two on top. Not sure if you can see them from there. So these two just there. They don't actually seem to come out with the drill. I don't know why. I think it's the pressure you're putting down. So that should be that out now, if I'm not wrong. That's a perfectly good rear bumper. I shall sell on. Like everything I take off that's good, it'll get sold. I don't know which way up we're going to need to do it, but it's pretty obvious for the moment that the first thing you're going to do is put this in there. Just tighten the last bit up by hand. Once it's stripped, it's stripped. I suspect I'm going to have to put this the other way up. It's just easier to work on this way up. And I can always see the problem. Wheels are going to have to come off because I can't get to the bolts. Right, so we're going to go through it this way now. I think I can spin these up nice and quick. Yeah, it looks like I'm kind of have to do this together. Yeah, so I know I'm going to cut these off. So that's where it comes off, and you bolt it to the outside, because I remember now. So you just bolt that to the outside, So I put one in unnecessarily, but yeah, bolt that to the outside and then bolt the flaps to this. So the flap assembly, getting it the right way around, is basically RPM on the back. They go through a different part of the bumper. Well, after a lot of fiddling about, the only way I can see this works is if I put it in what looks to be a different hole on the diagram, different couple of holes, which puts it there. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Wouldn't have gone where it shows in the diagram, that's interesting. Right, whip these up. Actually, I think I'm going to, sometimes these things just make sense to do, so I'm going to run these long screws down into here because I've not done it yet. Yeah, that's on one torque and they're tight enough, so you really don't want to go any tighter than that. It's difficult though because you've got a couple of sets of instructions to follow. The wheelie bar's got to go on as well, so I know what's going to happen. I'm going to find out the wheelie bar's got to go on as well, but 3 things all going on at once is too much. Right, okay. So a lot of messing about. That's one mud flap on. I'm not going to do the other side on camera because I can't do it with that way around. I might do a quick fast take on it. All I'm going to do is exactly what I've just done. Okay guys, I've got that together. I've done it pretty much every way wrong you can do because there was a million different ways you can do this. I didn't realise this is a different height. This has got a different. You can put it together all different ways. Didn't realise, but live and learn. These two are a bit hard to get in, so we've got something that resembles a bumper or a cage. Right, I'm just going to whack the wheel on. Okay, so I think I've found out where I've got the screws the wrong way around. There is just here what looks to be countersucks, and their button heads in there. Got loads of these screws because they're for the armour. The ones underneath don't make any difference. I'd rather have stainless underneath just to stop them from getting so much rust on them, but yeah, so I've missed those out, so I've had to go in the screw box. I don't know how many screws I was missing, but it looks to me as if they're button heads in there and they shouldn't be. Yeah, this doesn't look right with a countersink on it. I'll do it right. Wasn't difficult, just it was a little bit more of a mind bender than I thought because the mud flaps can fit together all different ways, and I kept putting it on upside down, which is, you can't help if you've got the truck upside down and the diagram's the other way. But like all things, I could do another one in about 2 minutes. So I'm looking forward to seeing these mud flaps actually on. I mean, the whole point in this is to make it look better. They don't do a lot, you know. They're not. I don't mind a bit of mud flying up, but they should look cool. We should be ready for a quick look. So these body mounts, screw down body mounts are awesome. Brilliant. Body's rock solid with them on. The only one thing I can see go wrong here now, and that's that it doesn't fit with the way up I've got it. But let's see. Right, that's in place. I think that looks right. You've got different lengths here, so I guess you can push it up, push it down. I'm not sure which way around which, if I'm honest with you, just looking at it. I had no problems with the way the rear bumper looked at before. They look fine. So let's have a look then with the mud flaps as well. Yeah, it's a minor thing, but I like them. They're cool. Oh, that's what they do. They're perfect. So yeah, there we go. So that's that for now, and like all these things, it was a bit of a longer job than I thought it was going to be because I made a few mistakes, but I don't cut the mistakes out. Well, I don't cut myself out making mistakes. I do cut the time out it takes to undo it, or if I do it. But yeah, so that's that for now. I don't think there's anything else you do there. I think that's spot on. They do look cool, little mud flaps at the back. Just give it a little bit of extra scale look. I'm pleased with that. This bumper will never break, I don't think. These are so solid, these things. Anyway, but for now, she's all good. Cheers, guys.